Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're logging in from. I'm really, really glad you're with us. We have a really neat lesson, a really neat drawing doodle session today. I'm trying something I haven't done for a while. We're going to go split screen with Martha Harms. And I forgot to find out what her handle was. So let's see. There's Fatima in Egypt. Hi, hey, there's Martha Harms. Woohoo! So here, I'm going to see if I can get Martha Harms here. Block, add as Martha, unfollow, cancel. Martha, you have to. Oh, there's Martha Harms. Okay, view request. We're going to go live with Martha Harms here. This is awesome. I'm pretty sure it's going to do split screen with us. Okay, I'm supposed to be live with Martha Harms. There it is. Hey! Oh my gosh, it's working! It's working! This is incredible. Here. Oh yeah, here. I can hear you. Great. You know what? I gotta make sure here. You know what? I want to flip my camera around here so I can say hi to you. But hold on here. Look at this. Oh yeah, there's your card right there. Yeah, I save it. I treasure it. Okay, wait. I'm gonna flip the screen so I can say hi. Hi guys. Hi, Martha. I'm so happy you're here. They never see my face because of my messy office. Okay, here. Yeah, go back here. I have questions for you. I'd love to see your studio, and we're gonna do a drawing together. We're gonna draw the eyes right here. But really quick, I wanted to show the YouTube and Facebook what we're doing here, and um, I think I'll put you on speaker so they can hear. There's Martha, everybody on YouTube and Facebook. Everybody say hi to Martha. Right now, you're on YouTube and you're on Facebook, and you have some of your fans coming on. All right. So now wait, I was going to put this on speaker, so I got to pause this for a second. Yeah, good. Yeah, good morning. I'm going to take it off Bluetooth. Okay, Bluetooth's off. Okay, now talk again.
I hear you great.
Okay, great. Now, can you guys on YouTube and Facebook, can you hear Martha? Egypt is saying hi to you, Martha. Fatima from Egypt. And now, usually I'm not going to be able to see. Oh, you can hear her. Yay. Okay. Okay, someone said, oh my God, so lovely. Okay, yeah. Hey, Harms. There's Harms from Tila Bean, and there's Elena, T Noodles. I got to wave to everybody. Christine. Polly and Program. There's
Tila Bean is my love. That's my love.
Where's that one?
Tila Bean with the
hey, hello, handsome devil. I've seen pictures of you on her Instagram.
He is a handsome devil.
Okay, there's a Super Sex. There's a Great, GWRET, Great. All right, wait, everybody. Anyhow, let me give you a big intro. That while you're talking, my idea is to do this drawing and while we're doing. But I can tell you right now, I'm so 88. I'm like, oh my gosh, Martha's on. So we're going to probably talking more about your fascinating career. But let me just give what I have as a summary from you. She was the voice for this character right here, and this character is.
That's Maya from Borderlands.
Okay, that's Maya. That was a test for you guys. See how with it you
sorry.
were. No, that I needed some help, Martha. So you're the voice of Duke Piter and Officer Jenny in the Pokemon series, right? And Ultra Sun.
Ultra Sun and Moon. That's the time frame. That's the
I'm so out of it. I'll let you do the talking. So go ahead.
It was so cool. I got to join the Pokemon world about 8 years ago. It was really, really great. It was some of the hardest work I ever did for voiceover because they don't give you lines.
What?
Them up when you're a Pokemon. Not for Officer Jenny, but for the Pokemon, you use different syllables of your name as the Pokemon. And so they gave me a whole script. I had a whole episode where I was Jupiter, this little water bug, and I had to create Jupiter's voice, and I had to figure out what little syllables to insert everywhere. I had a lot of
Wait,
help
stand
from
by. I'm
our
sorry.
amazing director, Lisa Ortiz.
Sorry, just a second here.
But it was cool.
Okay, now talking about our loves. My love wants just trying to get on so she can see you. It's my Susan, and okay, so I just
Susan!
yeah, Susan. She's not on yet, but when she comes on, I'll make a big to do about it and greet her. So go ahead. You were talking about your experience.
I think there was a technical difficulty, but yeah, the Pokemon world is some of my favorite work I've ever done, and it was some of the hardest. I did a whole episode as Jupiter, and it was really just me going through the world, and it's a really good episode. You should check it out. It's called Jupiter Ascending.
And yeah, I got to write down some of these countries. We have Brazil that's in watching with you. We have Egypt. Hello, Egypt. We have California because your guys, and you're from California along with me. Let's zoom this in here.
Yes, but my guy's in Toronto right now, so you can write. Toronto.
Okay. So we have Canada. That's good. We're going to get a lot of international folks. In the morning, I always get a lot more. I'm going back through here. We got Florida saying hi. Everybody say hi to Martha. And she's going to, if you have some questions, you can send some questions. I'm going to ask, she just answered one of my initial questions was, what's her favorite gig she did and what's some of the tales about it. And you were telling us how it was, now I don't understand. They don't have a script. You just go and you
they have a
improv.
But if you know the Pokemon world, most Pokemon have to say their own name when they talk. That's how they communicate with the humans. So they say their own name or variations of it or syllables. And so when I got, you don't get the script beforehand. You just go in the booth for dubbing, and you have to kind of make it up as you go. I mean, they'll give you like little things. They'll say like react, like OM, react. It's like open mouth reaction. So they'll tell you what you need to do and where, but they don't tell you what to say. The Pokemon, you get to make that up, and it was really
hard. That's so neat. That's so cool.
It was awesome. I did 2 recording sessions for the Pokemon, and it was some of the hardest voiceover work I'd ever done. But that was also because I had such a good director who was like really trying to get my brain to shift into that world. It was cool. Did you do a lot of research as far as just really dive into all their graphic novels and their videos? It's such a big world. Oh, I know. It's crazy. World. We have Denmark, by the way. Denmark sending their hellos. Hey, Denmark. Hi, Denmark. Vacation in Maine. We have Mexico. Hello, Mexico. We have Tijuana. Wow. Special affinity for Tijuana. So, I'm just going through. I got to wave to these people. Yeah, I've never had any time that I'm so sitting next to you at that. And what was it? It was HanaCon up there in Maryland, and my celebrity booth was next to your celebrity autograph booth, and just listening to you interact with your fans, they were just so excited, and so they were really, really engaged in the world with you, and you were so gracious with them all, taking pictures. So it was just a treat to see you in action, and to meet you in person. I am not. Before then, I wasn't really. I mean, I knew Pokemon around, but not really aware of it. But now with you, I'm motivated. Oh, okay, I'll be a fan. Martha's involved, So some of these good stuff. But I will say, I can't go any further without saying I was so excited to be sitting next to you because I used to watch you on TV in the 90s. That's right. I forgot. That's right. We have that shared. I used to watch Imagination Station, and there were times when I would sit and I would draw along. Oh, so you watched the Imagination Station. That's cool. See, it's always that's right. You're younger. You're a youngster. Usually, if you're in your 30s or early 40s, you watched this series, Imagination Station, and if you're 40s into 50s, you watched Commander Mark on the Secret City. So you watched that series right here, Imagination Station, right? So I just want to say you have greetings from Istanbul, and you have greetings from Pakistan right now. You get a lot of international Pokemon and fans here. I have a lot of fans from the Borderlands video game series. Borderlands video game series. Oh, you see that, huh? To my heart. but that's for older
Okay.
kids.
These are. Everybody, give me your age. How's that? Everybody, text your age, and you're going to see most of my viewers in the morning are like in their 30s and 40s. Some
cool.
some old folks like me in their 60s. Some grandparents, usually from Canada and northern Washington State. So, there's Spread Your Sparkle, a real sweetie. I love her name. Spread Your Sparkle. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, we have 47-year-old Taban. We have Hyneraptor. Now, you tell me which one of these are your friends that you pulled in. We have Joshua, 48, 44. We have 17 from Egypt, 62 years old. Patty from Oregon, and
54.
Yeah. Okay, you can see those comments then, huh?
Yeah, I can see them.
Okay.
That's so awesome. Okay, so we've got an adult crowd. You're right.
All right, so let's talk some more about your different jobs. And one thing I'm fascinated about is the process. Can you tell us about, like, how, even if you could show us your mic and if you're comfortable, your work area, and then kind of give us a little tour, and then give us like a demonstration. I'm just fascinated. How do you pull this off, and how do you sync up your voice? Okay, so I'll be quiet and let you talk.
Well, this is my home studio. Luckily, it's not a mess right now because I wasn't expecting this. But hey, let me turn on a little light inside here. But this is my Studio Bricks booth. It's freestanding. The microphone here, and that's his little station there.
I just have to apologize. Sorry, Fatima, Egypt and Oregon and Spain. We have Spain, by the way. I had muted my YouTube. You're now on YouTube and Facebook.
Shoot.
Hey, everyone. It's really working well. I just put the phone right on the camera, so now Instagram. You there? There we go. Okay, I had a.
You got a whole setup there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay.
But yeah, I just I get the script. I put it on a little iPad. I put my iPad on my.
All right. So now, how old were you when you started this whole journey of yours?
I was fresh out of college when I started voiceover, and I started in anime. So I think there's some anime fans. I see someone with a Demon Slayer name on there. I'm not in Demon Slayer. I don't think so.
Oh, they're saying amazing home studio.
Thanks.
You're getting lots of hearts. That's wonderful.
I know. Lego my ego. Hey.
Yeah.
I started in Dallas, Texas.
So you got out of college and you had.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration to pursue? I mean, what an unusual career track.
I did not expect that my career would go this way. I started in theater, and theater is my absolute love. I trained for 4 years at college at SMU in Dallas. And when I got out, I had nothing on camera. I had nothing really to show like an agent, but I sat down in the Mary Collins agency in Dallas, and I did 2 monologues for them, and they signed me. And they started sending me out on everything that Dallas had to offer. And what was great in Dallas, my Texas people know, is that Funimation Studios was there at the time. Now Sony bought them in their Crunchyroll, so if there's younger, fresher kids out there, they're watching their anime on Crunchyroll. But it was this huge studio, and there were probably, a dozen booths inside, and they were all working on a different anime show at the same time. And so I was 22, and I just got to. I would go. I would audition. I would get a very small role, like woman number 4, news reporter. Just little tiny roles, and I didn't know what I was doing, but I would go in and do just a little bit of work at a time, and then they go, great, they need you in Studio F. And so I'd go down to Studio F, and I'd meet a new director. And these directors took me under their wing, and they just taught me.
And you were like in your mid-20s when you were doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
yeah,
then eventually... when did you start?
Oh, I was 19 when I was just... But I was obsessed, you know. I mean, I was telling you, there's that whole movie that it's all about how, you know, chasing your dream and making it happen. And you're just a wonderful example of that, you know, just finding something you're interested in, building a passion for it and chasing your dream. And here you are, you know, 30 years or 25 years later, just all over the world doing your thing, you know.
Doing it. I'm going to start doing audiobooks. No, I've never done an audiobook before.
Are you doing it now, or is that an upcoming project?
Yeah, I'm just doing it now. Just kind of dipping my toe in the water. I figured.
Do you know what book you're working on right now, or is that top secret until it's released?
I'm working on a fantasy novel. It's just an independently produced one.
Are you writing it, or you're going to be the voice behind it?
I wish I was writing it. I would like to try writing too. Have you ever written a book?
Yeah, I've written 20. I'm going to send you up some. I'll send you some of my books. I have a lot of them.
I would love to read them. Yeah. That's awesome.
It is. It takes, you know, whenever I see someone that's actually, that a lot of people, you know, I hear that sentiment a lot, how I have ideas and I really want to write a book. And my whole thing is just, you just have to do it and just finish the darn thing. It's so many people have it in them. It's just finishing. So if you have the energy to finish it, then you'll be part of like the 2%. You just have to finish it. It's a lot of tedious work, you know. And you can and it's so easy now to self-publish. So you don't have to wait. You can just write, and the thing that I advise folks is to write for yourself, write for your joy, write for don't write for what you think your audience wants to hear, or don't write for what you think the publisher or the agents. You've got to write to your imagination, to your story. You know?
I'm gonna write that down.
We have India, by the way. India just joined us. I got to write India.
Hey, India. Hey, I can't see you or anything you're doing over there.
Oh, I know. I just put it down on the table here. See, here, I'll switch it around. Here, hi,
Mark. Hi.
But I know that's my Santa Claus look right there. But I know my camera's dark because it's sitting on my desk, so we can on Facebook and YouTube. I'm using like 3 different cameras. It's amazing that I can pull this off. I mean, I'm so lame technology wise, but apparently not. I'm pulling it off. So. All right, Susan helped me think of some questions this morning over coffee, and
Susan.
Yeah, Susan, she's
haven't met Susan yet.
She's on. Hello, Susan, we love you. Yeah, we're gonna come up and visit you up in your area, neck of the woods. We're neighbors. I'm only 3 hours away from you.
We're really close. Yeah, we're gonna do a fun hike and situation.
Well, it's because it's so hot right now up where you're doing. I'm thinking, we'll get together. Well, I want to do a drawing lesson with your kids, you and your kids and your boy, your husband. So
yes,
we'll get together like a
breakfast. 3, and they all love to draw.
See, that's so awesome. I was thinking we could get together, have some breakfast pancakes or something at that place up there near you, and I'm thinking Carpentry or something. And in fact, for my birthday, end of August, we're going to be driving right through your neck of the. We're going to be going to Santa Barbara for 4 days.
Oh, Santa Barbara!
I know.
Great.
I lived in Santa Barbara for. I lived in Santa Barbara for 7 years, right there near Trader Joe's, and I was a block from the beach. I used to walk up to Brophy's on the pier for lunch every day. Not every day, but a lot. I did. All right, so back to Martha Harms here, our special guest. Okay, tell me about your special coaching or training to learn how to do what you do.
Ooh, that's a good question.
That was from
special
Susan.
coaching and
Anything
training.
that's a good question is from Susan.
I just said yes to new opportunities and then went in very curious and learned. So I did. I started in theater. I started getting more gigs on camera and in voiceover and dubbing. Then I got auditions for video games and sorry, where was I? Video games. I did Borderlands, and then where? Oh my God! I just got totally.
That's all right. I'm just fascinated with the whole process.
I didn't know what I was doing when I did Borderlands. I had no idea how to do.
How long was that project for Borderlands? How many episodes?
Oh my gosh, Borderlands is a video game, and it was 4 hours to start. Then I got they recast the role for a little bit. Most Maya fans don't know this, but in Borderlands 2, they cast me. I recorded for 4 hours and then went away. And then they brought a new woman on, a new actress on for the role. And then they decided she wasn't right. And
you had a huge uproar. You had the fans, the fans went crazy. Say, we want Martha away. What's going on?
They didn't know. This was all before they even knew who I was. I had never done a video game before. I had done very little. Oh yeah, I did a corporate training video. Oh my God, Jeff, that's right. For GameStop. That's right. We were doing.
Oh, you did.
That was an interesting one. Yeah, I did it. I was doing things like that. Just like little industrial here, a little like just voiceover thing here, a commercial there. I did like my first commercial was a NASCAR commercial, which was hilarious.
Tell us about that. What was so fun about that?
I had no idea what I was doing. I went to my first commercial audition, and I was like, well, I want to look nice. I want to look professional. I borrowed my roommate's cardigan. It was a nice, I remember it. It was like a set. It was like a cami and a cardigan that was all the same, like teal color. And I walk into this NASCAR audition, and they cast me. And most girls were wearing it was in Dallas, Texas. Most people were wearing cowgirl hats and spaghetti straps and jeans and boots, and I walk in with a cardigan, a very very well dressed,
very classy, elegant. Yeah, you gave them a.
That's the demographic we need.
Yeah, the whole range. So,
Assassination Classroom. That was another. Someone saying it was anime and Assassination Classroom, and I did a lot of dubbing through the years.
Oh, I just want to tell you, we have 4 sisters from Switzerland that are joining us right now. And
wow.
Yeah, they've been on with me for a month. This is, by the way, 225 of my 2025 campaign, my project to get 1 million of us creatives into drawing on Instagram or Facebook.
We should draw.
This is the most days consecutively I've ever gone. My past record was 199 days. That was back in 2019. I actually wrote one of my books about it called 199 Days of Drawing. In fact, it's right here. I was devastated when I missed the goal. Here's the book. I don't know if you can. It's on YouTube, but I'm not going to move the camera. I was devastated. And I just happened to have my co-star from 40 years ago, Joel Gorey, Zebtron the Dragon, and Zebtron the Robot, and Cindy the Dragon. He played both characters in the 1985 series Secret City. We've remained friends for 40 years, and he was out visiting from Pennsylvania, and he was there the night that I missed my 200th day, and I was just devastated. I was just, freaking out, having a meltdown. And he said, Mark, you had 199 days. That's awesome. Why don't you write a book about it? And so there it is. I wrote a book about it. So,
that's awesome.
Making lemons out of lemonade or whatever.
Absolutely. Don't throw away everything you already did just because.
Yeah. And then, you get lots of hellos. Look at all these people here that know you. You popular voice actress, you. So,
I think they're saying hello to each other, which I love. Community.
Isn't this wild how we can do this from a phone, reach around the world and have a conversation that's live, that's we're able to share our creativity and our passion for our arts for what we do, around the world
That's a
instantly.
cool way to start every day.
Now you grew up with this technology, but for me,
Angie!
oh,
Sorry.
oh, good.
People are popping up I went to high school with.
Oh, that's awesome. You
Thanks,
just say,
Angie.
Martha is a
Angie was-
lovely singer. Who's Mrs. PX Late? Who's that?
We were in all the choirs together and we were in a chorus line together. We did in high school, and she became an opera singer. And
Oh, that's so great. We're getting a lot. I'm so glad that you were able to. You sent out a little note to your tribe, right? That you were going to be on.
I forgot to do that.
Oh well, so these people just happened to be on to come on to mine and see you, and they're freaking out. That's serendipity. That's great. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. All right. Here's another question from Susan, and you guys, please send some questions in here. I'm just in I'm geeking out here, fan crazy.
I'm like, when?
All right, here's the question. Who is that's very kind of you. Who's your favorite? I know it should be my face up there in that black area, but it's difficult. So I really want YouTube folks to see you. They see me for 225 days. I'll give them a break. All right, your favorite collaboration with what other voice actor or artist or director?
Ooh.
Or several of them, but some stories about them.
I loved working with Lisa Ortiz with Pokemon. Joel McDonald is one of my favorite directors. He directed me in Assassination Classroom. He directed me in Borderlands. He moved from Funimation to Gearbox Software. Favorite collaborations. It's hard because most of my work is with the director as a voice actor, because you don't get to work with other voice actors most of the time.
Okay. That makes sense.
I would love to do that. I would love to be in one of those big rooms where they all work together.
Right. Like the Lion King. Yeah. You see those behind the scenes.
Yeah, big cast. I've never done it. I've just been me in the booth. I have worked with another voice actor doing a radio commercial for Suntan City. We had to work together in the booth.
What is the most surprising?
I love learning from people. I'll just say this. I love learning from really seasoned people who know what they're doing and are so kind to it's like you get training while you're in the booth, whether it was through dubbing or for a video game. I just loved working with people who are a lot better at me than the thing and have been doing it for a lot more years. I learn every time I get in the booth with them.
Good answer. We had a question from Spreadjus Parker. What is the most surprising thing you learned for doing voiceovers?
Done is better than perfect.
One more time, repeat it.
Done. Getting it done is better than getting it perfect.
Okay, boy, that's a good one. I'm going to put that on a T-shirt.
Yeah, that's the thing I have to tell myself every day. Because I get. So you like me, Mark? I mean, you seem to. I think there's something to drawing every day and doing just getting it out, not letting the energy get stuck.
Yes.
But
I absolutely.
I get really lost in perfectionism, and I will sit there and edit my things and try to get the most perfect take over and over and over again. And that's, what is it? Perfectionism is the. Oh.
So one of your friends, Mrs. PX Late. Let me see what's her name here. Angela Heron. You know Angela, right? She's your.
Yeah.
She asked, "What's your dream?" She said, "Pie in the sky, dream voiceover job?" ?
I always said I would love to do like a Pixar villain.
Oh yeah.
I think I want to work for Pixar one day. That would be so freaking cool. My partner's done it. He was in Monsters University.
Really? I do a
mm-hmm.
drawing of Sully and Mike. I love those characters. I do my version, I add more crazy hair and stuff, but I love those characters, and I love the writing for Monsters Incorporated. It's so great, the doors and the contraptions that move the doors around and how they pop in and out of different worlds. It's brilliant.
It's brilliant. The Pixar movies they just take my breath away. It makes me feel like a little kid again. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to play the good guy. I want to play the villain. I think you have way more fun playing the bad guys.
Yeah.
That could be just me.
Okay, a new edgy side of you. Um, so Joshua from Massachusetts, who I actually met in person, terrific fan, terrific artist. He actually invited me to come to his senior community center. He's involved in the city of, I think it's the city of Garden in Massachusetts, and I went and did one of my
So
first.
cool.
I do a program for seniors called Drawing on Memory, and help seniors reconnect memories. Build memories and fight against the symptoms of Alzheimer's, dementia. Drawing, creativity, anything with the arts is so powerful to do all that. But
You're
his
so cool.
well, thank you, Joshua. His question is: did you ever have a Robin Williams at the start of Missed Out for a moment? You started but didn't want to compromise your values on a project. Ooh, that's a good question.
That's a really good question. Because in Mrs. Doubtfire, I just watched that recently.
Remember when they was doing smoking or something, and he didn't want the bird to smoke?
Smoking. It's like, no, Pudgy, don't.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
I love that scene. Yeah, I never had to walk away from a voiceover gig. But some of those animes got really racy, and it was like, oof. I didn't know I was signing up for that. I never had to walk away from something that was compromising.
So you've been fortunate that you had stuff that was pretty tame within your value system.
I mean,
yeah.
Or I've blocked a lot of that out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's okay. Here's another question: are they?
And everyone I've worked with, I've never worked with someone that made me go, let's. Oh wait, no, I did once, but that wasn't in voiceover. That was in industrial. I was shooting for a company in Greenpoint in Brooklyn, and there was one shoot there where I was like, I don't like this set. I'm not coming back after today. Yeah, that was the only one time. That was.
Well, we got another question from Ad7. Let me see if I get Ad7's name from Abdulram. What country are you from, you guys? You guys got to give me a location check, please. We got India, Pakistan, Mexico, Texas, Wisconsin, Oregon, Egypt, Switzerland, Istanbul, Denmark, Maine, Florida, Canada, and Brazil. I know we have a lot more. Please do give me a location check. I am going to do a drawing lesson, but I'm just loving talking to Martha. We'll go. As long as she has patience for it. I'm sure you have a full plate, but thank you for spending your time with us. This is such a treat. Here's a question.
I'm really happy to hear.
They want to see Ad7. I'm going to give his name again. Can you see his name? You can't see his name, can you? It's Abdulrahim. Abdulrahim. Hey, I'm sorry I mispronounced your name, but I'm doing it with enthusiasm, kind sir. He says, will we see you at any convention soon? I want to get my Maya Funko signed.
Ooh, I don't have any lined up. If you have a convention near you, what helps us actors, and Mark, I don't know if you have experience with this too, because we both go to conventions, but if there is a convention near you coming up in the next year or so, if you ask them to invite us as guests.
Exactly, yeah.
That is really helpful for us.
If you fans, you fans have to reach out to them and say, hey, bring them. Because we really don't have time or the inclination to do the reach out ourselves, but we'd love to do it, right? I always love to do it. Once they invite me, it's fun. You get to do a program. Did you do a at the HanaCon? Did you do a panel discussion or anything like that?
I did a panel. I did the Women in Voiceover panel at HanaCon. It was a really good one. It was really cool.
What did it cover?
Yeah. It was more like a Q&A than anything, and there were there were 4 of us up there, and it was just we had a really great host who was asking questions and really great crowd.
Yeah, it's fun. You get that energy of the people there who are starstruck, of course, but they're asking some really good, meaningful questions about what's going on.
I like the Q&As. Do you like the Q&As?
I do, because that you can be authentic. They ask you a question and you can it helps, and it goes fast. The time goes an hour. It's just not enough time.
I like doing it with other voice actors. I don't know if you get to ever do it with other illustrators.
Oh yeah, I had a whole
artist, but
we have a whole.
You really get to know them during it. It's such a fun way to meet someone new.
is sitting there on the stage with them. And by the way, can I have your autograph? I was doing that right on my panel. I got up and got everybody's autograph right now. You guys keep talking. I'm just going to get autographs back here. You know, it's pretty funny. I got from Switzerland. Rosario and her sisters are saying, "What is the most challenging thing in your job?"
Oh, for me these days, it's the isolation. Because I got into acting wanting to work with other people. That was the whole thing. And these days, voiceover is quite a solo endeavor. Particularly every day, I don't do sessions every single day. I do auditions every day, and then it's just me in a dark booth.
Yeah,
talking.
It is. It's same with me. You know, as a cartoonist, very isolated. By the way, Saudi Arabia just came on and said hi.
Hi, Saudi Arabia.
She wouldn't be able to say whether or not she is Indian. Okay, I don't know. They're going off here.
That's Borderlands 4. They're asking about. There's a new Borderlands game coming out.
Oh, an NDA. Can you talk about it?
I'm not under any NDA.
All right. Hello from South Africa.
Hi, South Africa.
Hi, South Africa.
I've never tried being a voice director. I've thought about it, but I've never directed before. Never directed.
South Africa found you through the Borderlands, and Maya is my favorite character. Will you be doing any more video game voice acting?
Heck yeah, absolutely.
Heck yeah, that's a good answer. Hello from Colombia.
Game, probably once every year, I get a new character in a video game series. I'm in Mobile Legends right now. If anyone plays Mobile Legends Bang Bang on their phone, I'm the new voice of Alice Antilles. So that's a fun one because she's kind of a villain. She's got some really fun lines in there. What else? I did this one called 7 Days to Die, if anyone's into the horror genre for video games. And I'm Trader Jen in 7 Days to Die, and that was a really fun one to do too.
Well, it's been such a great, I can't believe you've already been on for 38 minutes. So what a sweetheart. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
Susan and I look forward to meeting you and your kids and your hubby soon, probably at the end, a couple of weeks on my birthday. One last question to leave everybody. I'm still going to do a drawing, guys. I gotta do a drawing to make it for day 225. And Martha, you're welcome to draw these. That's going to be from the movie Tangled, the poster.
Love that.
I thought it was cool. The question is, and wait a minute. As she was walking out the door going to work this morning, she says, "Oh, ask her. What was it here? Oh, what advice can you give somebody that, teen or college graduate, at that age that is interested in pursuing a career of voice acting? What advice would you give them?"
It's so different than when I started. So I can't, and everyone's journey is so unique. I can't give you like a play-by-play of what I did because it's no longer how it works. But my biggest advice for anyone going into the arts, or that was too broad, but to voice acting, or I think this applies to most art at this point, is learn the technology of it. Because so much of it now is you have to do it yourself. Like you can't be a voice actor these days and not have a home studio set up. Like you can do some gigs, but you can't be working constantly. So you have to figure out, understand get yourself a microphone and a nice setup with your computer, and look at those eyes. And,
I know.
And I wonder if it's the same as an artist, Mark. I don't know if you could speak to this, but you probably need to learn. I mean, you're doing Instagram Live and stuff, but you probably need to learn different. It's not all. It's so much is digital these days.
Yes. Yeah, and it's been really difficult for me to just my heart and what my interest is in old school pencil, and which is one of the very, very few now that do pencil, and everything I do is pencil. And I'm in a room of when I moved from Texas, it was amazing that I must have had 20 banker's boxes full. I mean, full heavy, 20, 30 pounds each box of just pencil drawings. I mean, we're talking 40 years of collected drawings. And then I had over 38 boxes stuffed with student mail, pencil drawings from the past 40 years of mail. So, I mean, back in the old days when we would send actual mail and not emails. So I still love pencil, and I have done airbrush, I've done acrylic, I've done, watercolor, and, I've done some digital work, and I love pencil. So, old school. Keep that. I just keep that alive with my interest. So
Sure.
anyhow, well, thank you, Martha, so much for joining us. What
Thanks
a
for having
treat!
me, Mark.
I think we did a very successful first time celebrity guest. So you're
Well, thanks everyone for joining. Yeah, wait, how was your first celebrity?
Yeah, you're so cool. All right, well, listen, if you want to stay on draw eyes, you can, and then after I finish the drawing lesson, I'll call you up and just like go gaga about how great you were, okay? And then
Oh my, this is such a pleasure. I'm gonna draw along with you while you do.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. That's great. And then we can when I call you later on, we'll talk about when Susan and I are going to meet with you. And what's your guy's name?
Tyler.
Tyler. Tell Tyler that I said hi and send my regards. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you. I don't know quite. I think you have to. Would you disconnect your? Everybody, wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. Wait, Martha, wave goodbye. Draw with Martha. Bye bye.
Thanks everyone for joining.
Oh, wait. They're saying draw with you. I don't. Well, the problem with that is the YouTube folks will just sit. They would just see. Well, okay. You want to try something, Martha?
No, because you got your setup. Okay.
Wait. Look at. What if I do this? And Martha, you go ahead. Well, you stay on camera, Martha. And I'll try it.
Tyler.
Okay.
I think he just wants to see what
Okay, I'm gonna try it here. Let's see. All right, I can do it. Can you see it right there?
Are we doing this?
All right. Are you gonna draw? You can move your camera to the paper, or you can just leave it like that, and we can watch your concentrating face. Or you can log off and draw, and then send me a picture of it. It's up to you. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be using, now this drawing right here uses several of those words I've been using for 40 years, those 12 Renaissance words. Remember, overlapping, the near part is closer, here's the background, and here's this pattern, the flowing, the S curves. So I'm going to start with blocking in very lightly. I'm drawing light. I'm going to draw some eyes. There's near eye and the far eye. See, I'm going to draw a bunch of these. Now, this was inspired from a movie poster. After I watched the movie Tangled, I loved it. Remember her hair coming out of the castle, and it was a Rapunzel. It was a take on Rapunzel. Rapunzel, let down your hair. So I'm going to draw a few eyes here, and please give me a location check if you haven't location checked here. We have Saudi Arabia, Switzerland, Istanbul, Denmark, Maine, Florida, Canada, Brazil, South Africa, India, Pakistan, Mexico, Texas, Wisconsin, Oregon, California, Egypt, and Colombia. Thanks for joining us, you guys. This is day number 225. We're at 557,000 of you collaborative artists, of you cartoonists, of you cool creatives. We're on our way to a million. Now, my goal has kind of adjusted as we've been. My original goal was to get 1 million live at one time, but as I've gone through this process, I've been having fun getting the aggregate total, just a total of. So we're at 557,000 folks who have participated since January 1st, and I think that's a wonderful high tide mark, a wonderful mark. Okay, so we have 4 sets of eyes. I'm going to do 5 because your eye likes to see an odd number. So I'm going to do another set of eyes over here. Your eye likes an odd number. See how I did 5?
Right now.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the hair. I'm going to go up here. Now I'll start lightly here. See, I'm going to start lightly, just do a couple. See, this will be the hair. I'm going to go, and it's going to be a really neat pattern. And it's going to go up. Okay, it's just going to be this, and I can darken it in a second. I'm just kind of doing it light to begin with. And I'll come around here. So then this one, I'm going to have this one going up. I'm going to have this one going up. And then I'll have it scoop down to just have some fun. And I'll go ahead and darken these in as I go. And I'll just jump around here. See how I go up and down? It's getting these S curves. And then I'm going to do, then I'll have one coming, kind of blocking this eye. I'll start light.
Gotta use real hair.
Isn't that fun? And then I'll have this one going up. And then another one. I'll kind of darken in these as I go. And then we're gonna draw. We're gonna draw the eyes in just a sec. I just want to get some hair pattern. Just have some fun with these hair coming through here. See that? This almost looks like, remember the old spirograph game? That old spirograph when you were young? Where it kind of gets that pattern. That's what it's kind of inspired this project. And then I'll have this one coming down here. Yeah, isn't that fun? I had one of those too. And I'm going to come down here. And then I want to get one hair coming through in the middle here. Kind of fill that area in. Doesn't that look fun? See, we're just drawing a whole bunch of patterns, and we'll darken in the background behind there. And then I want to do one down here. How you doing, Martha?
Great. I'm considering drawing some split ends.
Ah! Only, of course, that's something that you fancy hair women think of.
Struggles.
Okay.
Real.
Let's see here. Oh, we got a bunch of people logged in. Mr. Angel came on. Quick question, Switzerland saying, do you prefer dubbing movies, animated films, or video games, and why?
I think video games is my favorite so far because there's so much freedom with it. And there's a lot of structure, too, because you have to hit the right things, right? Like you have to do all the different voiceover parts for this is for when your character's idling, and this is for when they're in battle, and this is like little comments. There's such an art to video game making, and it's really fun. You really get to use usually your whole spectrum of voices.
Yeah, I like what you said about you have a lot more freedom with those. I like that a lot.
Yeah, you're not restrained to like fitting the time frame like dubbing does. You have to really stick with it, matching the flaps and dubbing, and there's something just really beautifully free about the video game work.
Oh, I gotta get it back. I gotta move my cameras around. Well,
this
is a challenge trying to. But I'm glad you're drawing with us. This is fun. I can do this in the future.
Is so fun. Okay, so we're putting in the.
Yeah, putting the reflection. I'm putting the overlapping eyes, and then I'm going to darken in the background behind there. See how I made the eye? I had this hair coming in front, and then I'll darken in the background. See that? So that's a value difference. See, see, I'm going to darken in so it pops out, pop the eye out. See,
okay.
And this one, and then you can take your pencil and even kind of shade a little bit on the hair where you know what's going underneath here. It's all in the value. This is using values, one of those art terms. There's 22 art terms that help make your drawing look more. Well, there's 12 Renaissance words that make your drawing look 3D. Those words are 500 years old and developed during the Renaissance of Italian and French artists. And the art terms are just words that artists over the centuries have refined, you know, like stripes and balance and texture and grouping objects together to make it look more balanced. A lot of it has to do, comes back to balance, making your drawing look, pulling your viewer in and making sure your viewer stays within the drawing and doesn't tumble off with their attention. Let's darken in that. Kind of an unusual drawing for me for today. I don't know if you've seen some of the past ones that we did. Now coming up tomorrow, we're drawing the Twinkie plane. Isn't that fun? And then we were going to do this today. We were going to do that, but I decided I want to do more of a character drawing. So this is coming up. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Got lots of fun drawings. So
I
dark.
like movie Tangled. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I like the movie that you chose, Tangled.
So I'm going to take my pencil. I want to kind of put a little bit of shading in the hair down here. You can darken that in. Got a nice little spot here to put a dark space in between the hairs. And this overlapping hair here. Now my glare, I have all these lights, but see how if you take the glare out, it looks kind of cool. I'm going to make this one come down. More of a dark area here. So this is all just pattern, texture, overlapping, value. Just enjoy it, guys. Okay, give me a 1 through 5. Everybody that's drawing with me right now, give me a 1 through 5. 5 is great. 5, you're keeping up with me. And 5 is great, and 1 is help, 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 panic. How are you guys doing with your drawing? 1 through 5. And then I'm going to have Martha, if she would hold her drawing to the camera so we can see it.
Yeah.
Take your time. The Swiss sisters say give us a 5. Spread your sparkle from Texas says 5. Joshua from Maine says 4. Mitsurikana, do you know that person?
No.
Mitsura, do you know Mitsuri? And then we have
Majak. It looks like
Majak. Where are you guys from? What city, what state, what country you guys? We got a 3.7 from Fatima in Egypt. She's been drawing with me for years. She's a high school student in Egypt, and she's been drawing with me since before the pandemic. Yeah, and awesome. she commutes between North Carolina and Egypt. Am I right? Am I right there, Fatima? And how many years? Okay. USA. Oh, look at that! I'm so excited. Hello, Sujit from India. Did I put? Yeah, I put India. We have India. Isn't that neat? How many different countries and areas that are drawing with you and that enjoyed your talk. And of course, now we have about between anywhere from 3,000 to I don't know, like 9,000. Will watch it within a couple days. So it's always fun to look at the statistics of all the different platforms to see the reach that we can have, to our fellow creatives.
How many people do we have on today? Because you said we're on YouTube.
It's anywhere from Facebook. Sometimes it goes from like 13 on Instagram up to maybe 40 or 50 during the live, but they probably 100 that go on and off during the half hour, and then YouTube. Probably the same thing, probably 25 to 50, and then going on. The longer I go, the more we'll get that come in and off and on. Oh, look at the eyes! They're great.
This one got angry accidentally. What do you do when you accidentally create an angry eye?
Are you asking me a question?
Yeah.
I didn't. You have to repeat it.
What do you do when one of your drawings goes a way you didn't want it? Like mine just got really angry right here.
Then work it. Just go with it. Go with it. Put some eyebrows that are slanting down or something, and that's wonderful. That's what Bob Ross would say. No, it's a happy mistake.
He would say that.
Yeah, I actually met Bob Ross a couple times. He was really chill. I used to bump into him. My PBS show was on right before his on PBS around the country, and we would bump into each other at different public television conferences, and he would have, and we were at during the time at PBS where public television stations would independently produce. So my station was Maryland Public Television, and his station was I don't remember, could be Virginia or something, and so we would go to these conferences to woo and get and impress the station programmers from all over the country that they should pick up our show. Julia Childs did this with her series, and LeVar Burton and Mr. Rogers and of course Bob Ross. So I had my demonstration easel sitting up in the lobby as the programmers came out of their conferences, and Bob Ross was across the 5 feet away from me on his easel, And I was so
Wow.
starstruck, and I was, 19. I was wearing my space suit, right? They used to call me Commander Mark. And I was just spazzing. I was going, oh, Bob Ross, this is awesome. Hey, my PBS show's on right before yours. I'm getting the kids all ready for you to draw with you when they grow up. And I go, oh, that's so great. And I'm drawing in a Sharpie, and he's over there using his oil painting. So I, being me, with Bob, oh my goodness, you need some happy squirrels in your happy trees. So I went over with my Sharpie and I started drawing on his wet oil painting. Can you believe that? And I go, you got to put a squirrel in here. And there was a whole bunch of people around watching. I thought, oh, this would be really fun. Of course, I'm 19. What an idiot. But I look back now and I cringe. I go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did it. But Bob, he was so chill. He just chuckled. And he looked at me and he said, Commander Mark, they called me Commander Mark. He said, Commander Mark, this is the harshest thing he ever said to me. And I probably met him half a dozen times. He said, Commander Mark, perhaps less coffee. Isn't that funny? Because he always saw me with carrying a big cup of coffee. Because I've always been a big coffee consumer,
Have you?
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to put a little bit of shading on the eyeballs. I love a little extra shading here. Underneath here, see? Isn't that fun? You guys see how that kind of pops those eyes out?
Those ones look sad.
What, yours look sad? Oh, it does.
No.
It does. Certainly, I didn't mean it to look sad, but now it does. Okay. Oh, sad because our time is ending. Oh. Notice how I wove that right into the narrative. Pretty clever.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Kistler.
I'm really good at self-validating.
I just really love that you do these Instagrams. I've joined for a couple now, and I did a drawing with you I think last week. No, you didn't know I was drawing along, but
Well, you gotta heckle me. You gotta say, hey, it's Martha.
I texted you later, and I sent you a picture of it on my grocery list. I was drawing on my.
Oh, that's right. And then I accidentally I said, oh, look at my grocery list, and then I didn't mean for you to see my ice cream and candy I'd written on there. Right? And then my excuse is, oh, that was a treat for Susan. That was a treat. It wasn't for me. That was for Susan. Totally.
Aww.
Look at, see
I
that?
like that. I think that's one of my favorite parts about being with my partner is the treats.
Oh yeah.
You have to get each other treats sometimes.
Okay, well, guys, you did great. This is I just have one more little bit to hear as we wrap it up. We have the Netherlands. Hello, Netherlands. Let's do one last location check. Let's get the Netherlands here. Netherlands. And let me see. Do we have any other locations up here on Instagram? We have India. We already have India. We like treats. We have Mississippi. I got Mississippi in there already, I think. Yep. All right. Well, guys, thank you from Saudi Arabia, Switzerland, Istanbul, Denmark, Maine, Florida, Canada, Brazil, Mississippi, Netherlands, Colombia, Egypt, California, Oregon, Wisconsin, Texas, Mexico, Pakistan, and South Africa. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I'm going to put this down here so that the Facebook folks can see you.
Oh, yeah, Facebook folks.
Isn't that great? All right, guys. Martha. Oh, wait, we got to put Lithuania. We got Lithuania. Hi, Lithuania. I featured this fellow in my e-blast. Did you get my e-blast yesterday? It had some wonderful drawings from this fellow in Lithuania.
Let me check.
Okay, send me a text, and I want to make sure I put you in. If anybody out there did not get my e-blast, I do really, really nice e-blasts that feature you students' work on it, and it goes out, I don't know, like 30,000 folks. So send me a email, or actually go to my website, markkistler.com, and it'll notice will pop up and say, hey, join his email weekly blast, and fill that out. Okay. All right, guys, I can just go on, but it's been. Oh my goodness, a full hour. Oh my gosh. So thank you, Martha. You have a great time.
Thank you for having me.
Everybody say goodbye. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have a great, great week, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye, everybody. I love you.
Bye, everyone.
See you tomorrow. Stay joyful, stay cool, stay super kind to each other. Practice random acts of hospitality, and I'll see you.